Social Entrepreneurship Initiative is like the vision of Professor Shaughnessy, who has been working here for about 5 years, and it's something that he's been wanting to do since he got into teaching. And it's the idea that he wants to create a space where students can come together, students who are interested in helping others, students who have core social values, students who want to create projects, students who are interested in research on issues that affect the developing world, or what he calls emerging economies. And so right now the Social Entrepreneurship Initiative is taking place, it's unfolding. We have the support of faculty and staff, which 5 years ago we didn't have, because now social entrepreneurship is emerging in all these other universities as a very critical field, especially for business schools. And so the Social Entrepreneurship Initiative right now is something that right now is housing students to do like field study programs. And so students will go into a developing country, consult with township entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs who want to create businesses. They get seed capital, or what Professor Shaughnessy calls microequity investments, to put towards the creation of sustainable businesses that help job creation for the poor. My role in the trip to South Africa was to be a research assistant, which really meant that I was doing a lot of the administrative part of the program. So there would be like logistical issues, so I could help put together the hotels, or book flights, or make sure that all the students got their visas. And logistically, I was the on-ground person for the students if they had any problems, or I just helped Professor Shaughnessy in the day-to-day logistics of the program. Me and another student, Danielle Dobson, who's a middler, we were on the front lines of the program, so we did a lot of the logistical issues, but mostly we were also students that were participating in the program as well. So we had kind of like a double role. And so we were students in that we participated in the coursework. We worked with township businesses and township entrepreneurs on a day-to-day basis. But when the day ended, we also had to act as support mechanisms for other students. And so, for instance, if a student had a really hard day, maybe they were working with their entrepreneur in Langa, which is one of the poorest townships in South Africa and one of the oldest townships in South Africa. Maybe a student encountered some poverty, or maybe the student encountered, there was one student who met with an AIDS positive widow whose husband had died, and her only source of employment was through this arts program where they would sell beadwork. And so a student would come home and say, I had a really, really hard day, and it was I've never encountered this in my life, and AIDS is real and it really affects people, and I just don't know what I want to do. I want to go home. And so our role was to sit with them and say, you can work through this, and what you're going to be doing is going to be providing employment for this woman. She's going to be able to feed her family in the future, and these are things that she would not have had if you had not been here for this opportunity. And so we're just able to counsel and mentor students. In addition to that, we held a lot of reflection sessions for students who went through a difficult time. As Professor Shaughnessy said before, it's the program experience requires a high level of maturity, and so we were there to provide the support for students who, for them that was a very intense experience. On a day-to-day basis, we saw a lot of resilience, I would say, with people who were living on $2–3 a day, people who didn't own their own homes, lived in squatter communities, which were these corrugated tin shacks with no running water, no electricity, millions of people in an area that really is not intended for that many people. So we interacted with them on a day-to-day basis and helped them create businesses that were just fruitful dreams before we were able to provide the seed capital to start the businesses. So that was something that we did on a day-to-day basis, and we worked with them through the beginning of their business plan, through the end of their business plan, through implementation. On a personal level, I decided to embark on this because it's just always been a part of my, I guess, my values to help other people. I come from, a privileged community. I come from, a place where, these things, we take them for granted, and it's something that I learned in high school. School is very service-oriented, and so when I found the opportunity to work with Professor Shaughnessy and to work with other students on a project in South Africa, I decided to apply for it and go. The one thing that I will take from this experience is just the incredible impact that the students had on other township entrepreneurs. The students, when they first got there, were just very, they had never really traveled abroad before, they had never interacted with people from a different culture in that manner, but by the end of it, the students had become very mature social change agents, and they were able to do a lot of really good groundwork to pave the way for development and poverty reduction. Northeastern University provided a lot of support for programs like this to exist, and that says a lot about the university. Previously, programs like this didn't exist, and so Northeastern is really special because a lot of my friends from other universities don't have opportunities to go on study abroad programs that have social missions, and so I think that Northeastern, to host such an incredible program, is really a great school.